Hey guys, Lizzie here back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a first impression. So the product that I have here today is something that I haven't tried before. It's very new to me and I'm actually really excited to try it out. You know what, let me just show you. So right here I have the Zulu palette by Juvia'S place, and honestly I've never tried anything from their website before. This holographic moment that's happening here, I am living. I'm already in love with this. I've heard very good reviews about it. I heard their eyeshadows are amazing, very pigmented, very colorful, very everything. I hope this is as good as the reviews say. Like I said before, I'm really excited to try this out. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Before I start anything, I gotta put this hair up because it's just gonna get in the way. So to start off, I'm gonna prime my face with the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. So I usually just take like 3 pumps, and I always start off right here in the cheekbone area. Next, I'm going to use the Lancome Teint Idol Ultra Wear, and this is in the shade, there's no shade. I believe this is in the shade 260. I usually do like 3 or 4 pumps of this. Next, I'm going to be concealing my face with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is amazing, very pigmented, and this is in the shade Light Medium Honey. And to set it all, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Peach Perfect Loose Setting Powder. So I'm going to let this powder set for about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm actually going to do my brows off camera, so I will be right back in just a moment. So the concealer finally baked and my brows are done. Anyway, we're going to get straight to contouring, and it's just going to be a quick contour. So I'm actually going to go in with my Stila Contouring Bronzer for the face and body. And this is in the shade Medium. And I'm actually going to take it on the M530 Morphe brush. So for blush, I don't really like to pack on a lot of blush, so I'm just going to use the Tarte Party blush, and I'm going to take it on this Morphe brush from the Rose collection. So for highlight, I'm going to be using one of the newest highlight palettes that I bought, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dream Glow Kit. And let me just say, first off, the packaging is amazing. Second off, I've been using this palette for such not a long time, but like non-stop ever since I bought it. And let's just say the palette's just it's just a little dirty. It's so pretty, like everything is just shiny, and like the highlights are very holographic, and my favorite has been this Regal shade, which I'm actually going to go in with right now. So now that we've pretty much done the whole face, now it's time to finally get into the eye look. So actually before I get into the eye look, I'm going to open the palette and show you guys what's in it, tell you guys all about it, do a few swatches, and then finally do the eye look. So first off, the packaging is amazing. It's very protected, especially when I got it in the mail. I mean, it was a huge square box, and it had a bunch of those packing peanuts and like styrofoam. The packaging itself is very sturdy, so I love that. Opening it up, it's already bubble wrapped, which looks great. So here's the palette itself now. Oh, it's a very stern palette too. And look, even the palette itself is very holographic. It's so pretty. Wow. And I just love the art design on here too. And oh my god, these are pop-up letters. That's, wow, that's crazy. So, oh, just drop the clear, just know I'm screwing everything up right now. So taking out this plastic film that's always there to protect the products. This is a very bright and pretty palette. I love it, which is the reason why I bought it. It's so bright and vivid, and it's just so pretty, and the pans are large. Like, they're actually way larger than what I thought and what I saw online. So this is already really nice. So first, let me see how much product is in each of these pans. So the eyeshadow palette itself is $21. It's kind of high, especially when you get 9 shades for $21. Kind of on the high side, but honestly, it's huge pans. It is 32.4 grams and is 1.14 ounces, which is actually, like I said, a lot of product. It's not bad. The real test is to see how pigmented they really are. So I'm gonna start with the first row. These warm tone colors. This is like an orange, a yellow, and like a really deep red. The feeling is amazing. Oh, it's really soft, and already it's really pigmented. Wow, that's a really pretty orange. So going to this one, this yellow. I can't speak today. not as pigmented as I thought it'd be. I think it's a very great transition shade. So going into this deep red. Oh! It's a really pretty shade actually. So I'm gonna swatch the rest and show you in just a few seconds what everything looks like. So these are all the colors swatched on my arm. I am in love with the metallic shade, especially that green right there. It's so calling my name. I don't know if I'll use it in this first impressions video, but so far these shades feel very soft and they're very pigmented. I might just wear this for the rest of the video, like screw it. So I'm gonna prime my lids with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and then set it with the powder. And yeah, we're gonna try and create a look with this palette. So now let's try these on the eyes. So I'm actually feeling more of an earthy tone vibe. So I'm actually gonna use the reds, the yellows, and the oranges in this palette. So to start off as a transition shade, I'm going to be using the yellow shade in the palette right here. So I'm going to be taking that yellow shade on a Morphe M441. So yeah, let's go into this transition shade. Picks up a lot of color. Let's see how it looks on the eye. This is just a really pretty yellow shade. The only thing I have to complain is that there is no mirror in this palette, which is fine because I do have my own mirrors, but I kind of did wish there was a mirror in here. So far, these colors go on so nicely. I'm actually really shocked. I just love these colors. Now taking a fluffy brush, I'm just gonna soften the ends just a bit so they're not so harsh. So going in with a Morphe M433, I'm going to be taking this orange, this bright orange shade here, and putting it in the crease of my eye. And just using that same fluffy brush, I'm just gonna soften the edges between the yellow and the orange. Now taking the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, I'm going to be doing a half cut crease here, just so I could put a metallic shade right in there. So I'm going to be cheating a little and I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette so I could put a nice bright color in the inner corner and then release that dark metallic shade in the middle. Now going in with this rose gold kind of shade right here in the bottom corner of the palette, I'm gonna be putting that on the middle of my eyelid. Oh, and I am also taking this on a M167. So now going in with that same N433 brush that we used for the crease of our eye, using that orange color, I'm going to be digging into this brownish color right here next to the yellow and just putting that on the outer corner of my eye just to give it that smoky kind of look. And now just going back in with that M167, I'm just gonna tap whatever is left on that brush from that pink metallic shade and just put it a little bit over the brown shade that we just used in the outer corner, just so it blends and it looks nice and it's a nice ombre kind of transition. So now for our under eye, we're actually gonna be using the yellow and brown shades. So the yellow shade is gonna be smoked out a bit more and this brown shade is just gonna go right underneath that eye. Oh yeah, I am also using an M432 brush, a flat liner brush, just to put this color under my eye. So now that I'm done with this eye look with the Juvia'S eyeshadow palette, I'm going to be popping an inner corner highlight and a brow bone highlight using the ColourPop highlighter in the shade Lunch Money. It's very creamy, very pigmented, and I love this highlighter. And I'm going to be taking this highlighter on a pencil brush from the Morphe Rose Gold set. So now I'm pretty much done with this eye look right here. I'm going to do the other eye off camera and put on a lipstick and give you guys my final results. And here's the finishing product. So I finished the other eye, like I said, off camera. I put on Jeffree Star's liquid lip in the shades Leo and Mannequin. Yeah, so I'm taking a good look at this and honestly, I love it. I love the vibrant yellow and the orange that's peeking through, and I love the metallic shades, the way they form that ombre. It's just so pretty. So my review on the Zulu by Juvia'S palette. Now, I love how everything is safe. I love how this came in this stern packaging. Like it's like nice. Everything just looks pretty. I mean, the ombre look, and it's just so pretty. And I'm like freaking out because it's been around my messy dark makeups and there's just not an inch of stain on here. And I'm like, so the color scheme that's going on here, I love it. It's so bright. You can make so many designs out of this one palette. It's crazy. I just love the color selections. It's like a rainbow almost if you think about it, because you got sort of your red, your pink, your orange, your yellow, your blue, green, purple. So it's just like a whole rainbow in here, which I think is very pretty. So now let me go into the colors. The matte colors, which is the orange, the yellow, this brown color, the aqua, the pink, the purple, they're all very nice. They blend really smoothly and everything is just pigmented. There are maybe like a couple shades where I wasn't so sure if they'd be so pigmented or not, but once they're on the lid, once you put it on the lid and take a brush and all that, it's so pigmented. I'm like shook. So now going into the metallic shades, which is this aqua, light green, and rose pink colors. I just love them so much. Like honestly, the metallics so pigmented and they just look so pretty on the eye. I mean, look at that. They're just so creamy and pigmented and soft all together, and they just work nice. They don't even have fallout is another thing that I wanted to point out, that the colors, when you tap in the pan, there is no fallout, which I honestly was shook to death by. But dipping into these colors, no fallout. Even putting the colors on my eyes, none, not one trace of it. There was close to no fallout in this palette, which I was completely shocked by. It's just such a pretty palette overall, and I say it's worth it. It's completely worth it. I love it. I'm probably gonna buy more palettes from this website in the future. If you guys do want to see me do more reviews on this palette, make sure to let me know in the comment section or by just leaving a like, and I'll definitely do another review on a Juvia'S palette eyeshadow in the future. So that's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys did enjoy this first impression / tutorial on the Juvia'S eyeshadow palette, the Zulu palette. Honestly, I had so much fun filming it. If you did like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe down below and join the beauty fam. And also, like I said before, make sure to leave a comment if you want to see another first impression video of the Juvia'S eyeshadow palettes, or if you simply just want me to review something else. Like, I'm totally free to do whatever. Just let me know. That's it for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys. It's a shade, right? Yeah. I promise I want to be a beauty guru. And here's the finishing product. So that sounded deep. Also, make sure to